We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we have a very special feature for you. This feature is talking about how Valentine's Day has evolved and changed over the years, and it will help you to find the true meaning of what Valentine truly is all about.
Eyes for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of
Assalamu
paradise.
alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to your weekly guide, Light of Islam. I am Aisha Ahmed.
As Muslims, we know that in Islam, time is a very good and important commodity that we have.
Believe in the angels of God as one of the 6 articles of faith.
Islamism may form rows, and how the rows are made is such that the Imam stands in front and then right behind him.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Light of Islam. Keep watching Light of Islam, NTA channel.
That is for zakah, to cure our greed, when we give our money to those in need.
Saint Valentine, officially known as Saint Valentine of Rome, is a 3rd century Roman saint widely associated with courtly love. He is the patron saint of affianced couples, engaged couples, epilepsy, happy marriages, love, and young people. Saint Valentine is often represented in pictures with birds and roses, and his feast day is celebrated on February 14th. Although much of Saint Valentine's life is not reliably known, many different legends are attributed to him. Valentine and his faith were often put to the test. At one point in his life, he was told to restore a judge's blind daughter's sight to prove the validity of Jesus, and Valentine did just that. Saint Valentine was later arrested for trying to convert people to Christianity. He was sent to Rome under Emperor Claudius II. Stories tell that Saint Valentine was imprisoned for marrying Christian couples and aiding Christians being persecuted by Claudius. Claudius and Valentine got along very well, until Valentine attempted to convert him to Christianity. Claudius became enraged and sentenced Valentine to death, demanding he renounce his faith or be beaten with clubs and beheaded. Saint Valentine refused, and was executed outside the Flaminian Gate on February 14, 269. One variation of Saint Valentine's life states that while imprisoned, he healed a jailer's blind daughter, and on the day of his execution, he left her a note signed, "Your Valentine." Historical accounts claim Valentine's Day was created to overpower the pagan holiday Lupercalia, and exactly when the holiday became associated with romance is not widely agreed upon. Relics of St. Valentine can be found all over the world, including Friar John Spratt's gift of a small vessel tinged with St. Valentine's blood from Pope Gregory XVI in 1836, now located in Dublin, Ireland.
Alright, welcome back from that feature. And yes, indeed, Valentine has evolved over the years and has come to mean a lot of different beautiful things to different people across society. Moving on right now, I have a guest with me in the studio. She will help me to explain the topic of how love as a theme can help to bridge societal gaps across, board. She is a youth leader, the founder and convener for Rising Youth Fellowship, Miss Rachel Igwe-Okolo. Good morning.
Good morning, Ma.
And a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
We just saw a feature, talking about how Valentine has evolved over the years. What does it resonate with you? How does it come across to you? What has it come to mean for you, Valentine's?
Okay, so Valentine's Day has come to mean to me as a day of love, like a day to show care, a day to express love, not just to people that you know, but extending it to even people you don't know. So it's a day to just show love and celebrate the importance of love in the society. Over time, it has evolved with the different methods of celebration, the different ways we carry out this express show of love. You'd see people providing gifts for their partner and really evolved with the different methods of celebration, the different ways we carry out this express show of love. You'd see people providing gifts for their partner and really nice gifts because as we grow, as we develop in technology, a lot of beautiful innovations have come up in celebrating your partner. That's when it comes to the marital aspect and also your friends, your loved ones. You would see people going to orphanage homes to give out to people. You would see churches holding programs. You would see workplaces exchanging gifts. Over time, people it has widely been accepted. That's one thing I've noticed. It has been accepted by all. Like majority of people have accepted Valentine as a celebration and they've welcomed it and they have imbibed the culture to
It
show love.
definitely should
Yeah,
stay.
yeah.
Now, in your opinion, talking about bridging the building a better society, do you believe that love and kindness can be used to foster positive change in society and in our homes?
Yes, I believe that love and kindness can be used to foster positive change in our society. Because over time, we have realized that love fosters peace and unity. And there's this saying that says, divided we fall, united we stand. The more there is peace, the more there is unity in the society, in your nation, we can actually go ahead and do better for ourselves. So love is a very important factor. So in a season of love like this, I strongly believe that everyone should use this opportunity to show love to one another. Just go out. Those you feel like are in need, just show them that yeah you care and there are good people around because these things does something to the mind and you would see people who are angry suddenly embracing the love aspect because they feel like there are people that are actually kind, there are people that are nice and you see them wanting to be better and like I said, unity, love brings unity, love brings peace. So yes, love is a very important aspect in a positive change in society.
I do believe in unity myself. And speaking of Nigeria, where different groups, different cultures, and all kinds of things, that tend to seem like it's further dividing us. How do you think that love should help to bind us together as a people?
Yes, because when you look at love, like the definition of love, you know that love overlooks a lot of things. Love conquers or love overlooks tribal um, rivalry or tribal issues. Love overlooks a lot of things. And when you genuinely love someone, you would really not tend to focus on that person's differences. You just focus on the person, on showing that person love. So love would help the nation maintain unity because that's what it overlooks differences. Love overlooks differences, and also I think that's one thing we would really need to embrace as a nation in order to work as united.
As one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, what are some of the key factors, when it comes to expressing love? What are the key factors that you think should be a part of it?
Okay. Key factors in expressing love. The first is giving.
Okay.
Giving, yeah. Giving is like a more physical way of showing love. For example, people tend to believe that you love them when you can stretch out your hand to them. And giving doesn't have to do with just money, basically, because when you talk about giving, a lot of people focus their mind on money. There are a lot of ways you can give to the society, you can give to people, you can teach them, you can help them become better, you can give them a gift that they'll remember, you can give them moral ethics, you can give them a skill, you can give them hope. But when it comes to stretching out your hand to give out to the society, that's one of the best ways to show love. So
Interesting. Now, what message would you like to share with others about the power of love and kindness in achieving success and just being happy in life?
Okay. So I would really like to encourage everyone to embrace love. Um, Love conquers multitudes of sins, as the Bible will say. Love conquers all. When there is love, you can easily overlook differences. So I would encourage everybody to decide to be people of love. Wherever you are, try to show people that you care about them. It really helps a lot. A lot of people might be going through a lot. Somebody might be going through hard times, going through difficult times, but just a little show of love would help that person become better. And I think we need a lot of it in our society.
With the awesome work that you do at the fellowship, Rising Youth Fellowship, I know you go around just spreading love and happiness everywhere that you go with your team. How do you plan to keep doing this and just keep spreading love and light all around you in your life as a person and in the life of others around you?
Okay. So basically, in the life of others around me, I always believe that if you love someone, you must impact in the person's life. Impact in people brings them, not just makes them better, it makes them feel loved. So impacting in lives, making them better than they were when you met them would help them to discover their purpose and grow, especially in the lives of young people. And also in my own personal life, I realized that impacting myself, trying to spend more time building myself, working on myself, and also in investing in my growth would help me to be able to grow to the point where I can reach out to more audience and be of better societal value.
That's beautiful. And speaking of loving and giving and sharing, our beautiful Valentine's Day cakes and wine was courtesy of Granny's Place Bakes and Catering in Abuja, and of course the beautiful family known as Rising Youth Fellowship, of which you are the CEO. So thank you very much for this beautiful Valentine's Day wine and cake. Before I let you go, what is the one quote you would like to drop for people when it comes to imbibing love as an attitude?
Okay. God is love, and we must embrace love because love conquers all. So
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been fantastic talking to you. Keep up the great work with the fellowship, and we'll always be here to interact with you some other time. Well, there you have it. Rising Youth Fellowship CEO and convener Rachel Igwe Okolo on how we can use love to break down societal barriers and just integrate love and unity all across the land. Stay with us on Good Morning Abuja. After this short break, there is a whole lot more. You don't want to miss it.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. It's another fantastic Friday evening, and you're welcome to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
First of all, you train yourself, you educate yourself, then you educate your family, and then the community at large.
Fundamentals of Islam Live, showing 7:30 p.m. every Friday on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Join us.
Welcome back. It's still Valentine's Day and we are talking love. We can never overemphasize the need to love your neighbor, yourself, and of course humanity at large. I've got very young guests with me in the studio. They will be helping me to talk about this all important topic of the day. You know, talking about the fact that love is the only winning way to life. Please just welcome my guests. I have Godwin Eyojo, and to my far left, right, I've got Rejoice Harrison. Welcome to the show.
welcome, thank you.
And happy Valentine's Day to you all.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Godwin, start by telling me, what does Valentine's Day mean to you, and how do you think that we should spend it expressing love for our family, our friends, and society at large?
Okay, thank you so much. So, Valentine, it's more like a season to preach what has been done before, which is love. And it says Christ is love, so it is a season to actually show it. So we've been talking about love all this while from January. We've been talking about so many things, but it's just a day set aside to express it. It could be to your partner, it could be to a friend. It's a season to make it obvious that, okay, I love this person, I celebrate this person's contribution. So that's just my view about Valentine. It's an unconditional way of saying thank you to a friend, a partner.
Thank you. Rachel, let me come to you. Rejoice, let me come to you. How do you think that as youths, what is the best ideal way for us to celebrate Valentine as young people?
As young people, the best or ideal way to celebrate Valentine is communicating love in the right way. Yes, in the right way, in a more positive way, because we youths, we have so many ways of communicating this love. So as youths, we should communicate this love in a way that it's going to be beneficial to we as youths. It could be giving, it could be coming together to share knowledge about love that's going to help us move forward in a very positive way.
Very positive. I like the word positivity. Godwin, there are a lot of expectations, especially on social media, of young people. What is the best way to balance these expectations that are not always supposed to be the norm with real life? How do we handle it?
Okay. For me, as a Christian, the best way to balance
what people show or
do on social media, the best way is to have the right knowledge. Someone like Miles Moreau will tell you that before he participates or engages in anything, you have to study the consequences. You have to see the end. So before you choose to engage on a particular idea, you first of all have to see the consequences of it. So balancing social media expectations and everything, you just have to ensure you stand on the right knowledge. And one person that's an attribute or an epitome of love is Jesus Christ. So if you follow his life, you will see that he's somebody that showed love unconditionally. So social media kind of love
sometimes might be misleading, right?
Misleading. Yes.
Well, Rejoice, self-love is very important. I mean, I have to love myself and accept myself regardless of all the challenges or the shortcomings. How do you prioritize self-love and self-care for yourself so that you'll be able to love the rest of the world?
Now, the thing is, if you as a person don't have sufficient love and care for yourself, you cannot give out what you don't have. So whatever you're giving out to people will be very limited. So prioritizing your own self-love and self-care, just know that if you're not okay, the person next to you won't get as much as he or she requires. So like what I do for myself, when I know that I really need, I'm really getting insufficient in self-love and self-care, I try to motivate myself. I try to take care of myself. I take myself out to get this feeling of, okay, I love myself, and from what I can do to myself, I can do it to someone else. So self-love, self-care is very essential, because if you're insufficient, you can't give out to people around you.
Would you want to add anything? What are the important things that you have learned about self-love and self-care?
Okay, self-love and self-care. If you don't love yourself, there is no way you can love any other person. Do to others what you want others to do to you. So most of the times what I do if I notice some kind of thing to hurt me, I'll get angry at something. I don't try to do it to other people. So I first of all study the outcome with myself. If someone should shout at me, if someone should just offend me or act in a particular way, so I first of all study how it will affect me first before I can actually. So you have to love yourself. After loving yourself, before you can love others, because how will you know if it will hurt the person? So sometimes you also have to also inquire. So you have to also inquire, do your research, and just love yourself. Because some things you may love yourself in a particular way, but doing that same thing to the next person, it might not be the person's love language, as they'll put it. So some people love gifts, some people love surprises, and so many other things. Why some don't actually love some of those things? So you just have to balance it. You love yourself. Don't do to others what you don't want them to do. But also try to also inquire what they want to before you could act.
Still speaking to you, Godwin, how can we promote healthy attitudes, healthier behaviors when it comes to love and relationship?
Yes.
Loving the right way.
Okay, how can we promote it? Everything is more of knowledge. If the right knowledge is being propagated out there, people will definitely stumble on them. And I believe all the time, if you dwell on a particular knowledge, if you keep saying things that are right, automatically you will start acting because it changes you from within. So the best way to propagate the right standard of love is to preach it. Preach it. Movies, videos, and so many other things. Any platform, any medium you can use to spread the word of the right standard of love. Best.
Thank you so much. Rejoice, you people do a lot of outreaches at Rising Youth Fellowship. What are some of the things you do to foster a sense of community and a sense of belonging, and make sure that you're just spreading love and positivity in all the communities that you go to?
Okay, so we do visit orphanage homes, or we do give out food hampers to families or individuals. Now, this is one very good way to foster love amongst individuals and within the community. Because, for example, the children at the orphanage homes now, at some point they feel neglected because of the environment they're in. You understand? Parents aren't there. So at some point they feel there's this void of love. So we reaching out, it makes them feel included. It's more like
they feel remembered, carried along.
Yes. They feel this positivity also. Oh, somebody thinks about me. Somebody is conscious of me. You're seeing clothes, you're seeing food, we play games, we sing. It really brings joy to them. I remember we had a crusade last month, and they were so excited to be around because they know these people, they come all out for us. And so when they came, they were so happy, they sang, they danced, and all. Now, if we as a fellowship don't feel that void, we're not feeling it all, but at least we're able to reach out to some extent. They wouldn't have felt, okay, this is something we can do. And also for people who give out food hampers to families and all, it's just a way of showing that in as much as you are a group of people, a family, there are other people out there who look out for you, who are conscious of you, and we just want to show you that you're not alone. We're here for you and we love you.
It's always a good feeling when you see somebody coming to let you know that they truly, truly care and they know you are there, regardless of what is happening. Now, in trying to assert that love is the only winning way, how can we use love to overcome evil in society? How can you use love if you see someone doing something wrong? What is the best way to correcting them in love, and how do we go about it so that at the end of the day it's a win for us all in society?
Okay, I will start with this sentence. Love looks around for a need or a vacuum to fill. So one thing, love does not judge. Love does not hate. Love overlooks wrong. So if we embrace love, we'll be able to overcome evil. Because, for instance, if someone should step on me, I don't just go and shout at the person. It has to be with love, then correct the person how it is. So another way for love is that if someone has a need, instead of the person looking at, okay, I have some few persons I can, especially for females, I can just call and we'll meet in a particular place and so many days will go on and I'll have money. So when we have people who are epitome of love, like I said, love looks around for needs. So people who are examples of who preach this love, when they see these kind of people, meeting a particular need could help. We know most of the times people get greedy, they want help over and over again. But one thing, if you notice the need, love has a way of, okay, let's create a system whereby this person will not just keep coming back, but this person will be empowered. So making love as a tool to develop it's the best strategy. Look around for a particular need.
Thank you so much. And finally, very quickly, we just what can you add? How can love overcome evil and make sure everybody is winning in society?
Well, it's not something easy because sometimes you can look at what's going on in the society and it can be very discouraging. But one thing I believe is as long as there is love, it can keep on going. Where is love, there is hope. Yeah, you can say, oh, as long as I love this person, I believe that
I will not give up on them.
Yeah, I won't give up. As much as I can keep going, something is going to come out of it. So, however we are going to do it, let's just make it known to the society also that when we love, we have unity. When we love, we can have a particular goal to achieve. We can have one mindset. We can work together. We can come together to meet so many needs. We cannot do things alone. Nobody is an island of it. Yeah. So as long as we have that understanding, we come together and we move forward.
Thank you so much. It's been very nice speaking with both of you. And enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Oh, what can I say there? Love fosters hope, love fosters unity, love fosters friendship, and love always finds a need to be met and a vacuum to be filled. If you truly love, then you will truly care. Stay with us. It's still Valentine's Day edition of Good Morning Abuja. We'll bring you a feature on how to make lovely Valentine cards, which of course is another way to show and give love to your fellow human beings. Stay with us. Moving on with our Valentine's Day edition, and what is love celebration without a little love song, a little beautiful instrument in the background? And as you can see on the show, I was serenaded while I was opening with two wonderful instrumentalists, a saxophonist and a pianist. Let's welcome them as they will be interacting with me briefly on the show right now. Very close to my right is Abuja. Welcome to the show, Ajuzie Chiemezwe. Welcome to the show. And there we have Midon Mibza. Did I get it right?
Bidon Mibza.
Bidon Mibza. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming and volunteering on the show today. I want you to talk to me about the fact that there are two essential instruments when it comes to playing music, that they create a lot of harmony together. The sax and of course the piano. How do you create this fusion together to come up with these wonderful sounds? Let me start with you.
Alright, so firstly I'll talk about the piano. So the piano practically is let me say, the lead instrument or the background instrument. So it paves the way for other instruments to come in. So that's where the saxophone comes in. So basically the saxophone speaks to the soul. That's what I'll say. Yeah. So that's why I basically played the saxophone, because I played piano also, but I prefer the saxophone so that it will speak to the person listening to it. So it speaks to your soul basically. So both of them working hand in hand will capture the attention of anything listening to it. Be you a human being or even an animal, it will enjoy the flow of both instruments together.
Ibsen, talk to me. How do you create this beautiful chemistry and fusion between the piano, which is very important, and other instruments?
So basically, the music itself has they are related. These instruments are related. They function within keys, notes, and they function within beats. So if you look at the piano and the saxophone, as you talked about, they work with keys, and there is this symphony that works within that amongst with the musical equipment. So we play in a way that we play within notes, within keys, and then that is what brings the symphony that is needed to create a very good musical background.
Beautiful indeed. I'm still on you.
Yeah.
So do you believe that music can help to convey all the emotions of the human mind, especially love, seeing that today is Valentine's Day?
Sure. Music and love are closely related. Just like I can easily say that music is a universal language, just like love. So you can use music to express. One can use music to express emotions and feelings. We've seen instances where lovers or maybe a suitor will express his feelings to a partner through songs, through music. You can be able to share emotions, and it is also an avenue to even to link up people. It can also bring compatibility. For instance, for partners who love music, if they happen to meet themselves, the tendency is that it will be easier for them to be able to be in sync, to align together, and also to be able to share their feelings together successfully.
And you say when you're on the sax, how do you coordinate, your music and message to make sure that you're passing the right message that you have in your mind to the audience?
Alright, so firstly I have to hit the notes correctly so that my audience will know exactly what I'm playing. So if I go off key, they won't know exactly what I'm playing. And then he said something that music and with love are closely related. So I'll say they are distant related. So when I play the saxophone, I make sure I connect with my audience. You'll know what I'm playing, and then I will give it to you in a way that you will be in the mood, you'll be in the spirit. You can close your eyes and feel the music passing through.
Feel the music passing through by closing your eyes. Today is Valentine's Day. What does Valentine's Day mean to you?
Alright, so the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear Valentine is love. So now, love is not just affection, aside from giving and all of it. It generalizes everything. So, and God is love. So it's showed up to one another. It's very important.
And finally, to you, what are your plans for the day? It's Valentine's Day. How do you hope to spend the rest of your day today?
Well, this day comes only once in a year, so that is the moment we express our love to our loved ones and also to those who really need it. So, first of all, it's about also showing love, and there's no way you can show love without giving. So we give love, we show love, and to those people that are dear to us and those that need it. So you can go to like I wish to give somebody a gift that is personal. So at least let me be able to show love to someone and let that person have that feeling that someone
being loved and cared for.
cares for him.
Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for all your support on the show. We appreciate the both of you very, very much.
Pleasure.
What more can I say? Don't forget that to love is to give. Your substance also has to be felt while you are in the act of showing that you love and care. Stay with us. There's a whole lot more to come on this beautiful day's episode of the show.
Hello friends, welcome to Kiddies World. My name is Omarade with Erse. Here with me is
Oguntayo and Kwasi Justina, and today we have many fun things in store for you.
I had so much fun and I hope you had fun.
Exactly, it was exciting, especially when I saw the lion, orchids, and buffaloes.
What is a celebration without good food? It's Valentine's Day, and good food, cooking, and eating is going to be the order of the day. We'll bring you our cookery segment where we'll show you how to make very sumptuous grilled chicken and sauce. On this show, we bring you fantastic movies to make your weekend truly, truly remarkable. Up next is our 3-movie thrillers for the weekend. Why don't you decide which of them you're going to watch? Let's take a look.
All you have to do is take a girl out, show her a really good time of her life. Brands eat this shit up.
What? Wouldn't it seem like we're using her?
How are we so sure she's not trying to use you? I mean, you're the famous one at the end of the day. You're almost like the hero.
Bang. Where do we start? Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
I don't understand. Celebrity did my house now come and they look like asking.
Surprise!
I had a shitty day. Everyone has a shitty day. What's wrong with me? Can't shit him. You are the reason for the shit. You always do much of it.
What is wrong with you? What's your problem?
Clearly a mad person. Just forget about it.
Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. You're just too good to be true.
For the past 2 years, a masked maniac known as the Hard-Eyes Killer has stalked,
hunted, and brutally slain couples on Valentine's Day. With no motive yet uncovered.
This is more than just murder. He's like Cupid with a kink.
Oh, so much.
being chased by a fucking serial killer.
Hey, you good?
Yeah. He's gonna keep killing people. We end it here.
Hey, come on.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy V-Day!
Get killed, all right?
What was...
Why would he say that?
Hey, Alien! Wait up!
Welcome to Lumbria. My mom and dad were king and queen. Woohoo! Until a dark spell was cast upon them.
We can't keep this secret much longer. Your kingdom needs a real ruler.
I know. Dad, put him down. Mom? I just really miss you both.
If they don't change back soon, dark magic will spread through the kingdom, and you will never get your parents back.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
Troops! Close the gates!
Flink, do something!
To break the spell, you get to embark on an invigorating quest through mountains, deserts, and dark forests of eternal darkness. They aren't your parents. They're just beasts.
You're wrong! They are in there! They have to be! We have to break this spell! My parents are coming back to me! Daughter. Yes! You can talk! There must be so much you want to say to me.
I like the sound of my own voice.
You're my dad, all right.
It's the love edition of Good Morning Abuja. Up next is the weather forecast. We really hope it's going to be a fantastic weather throughout the week, the weekend, and of course, especially this divine day. What is the weather going to be like in Abuja and environment? It's still the beautiful edition of Love, celebrating Love Day on Good Morning Abuja, only on the Unity Station. Love for humanity, love for one another. And we want you to know that from here, the house, the management and crew, and all the crew members of Good Morning Abuja, we love you. If no one tells you today that they love you, remember that we said it to you first. So go out there and make it a beautiful, beautiful day. I'd like to thank Granny's Place Bakes and Catering for this wonderful cake, and of course all the founder and CEO and all the members of Rising Youth Fellowship for this beautiful Valentine's Day cake and wine. We'll spell the word love and then we cut this beautiful, beautiful cake. Are we ready to go, guys? Yeah. All right. Give me L-O-V and E. There you have it. Happy Valentine's Day to you and yours. Make it a beautiful one. Reach out and don't forget to show love, especially to the less privileged. there you have it. That's the size of our beautiful Valentine's Day edition of Good Morning Abuja on the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5. I hope you had a fantastic time. Don't forget that love is the king of virtues. If you love humanity, you will be kind to humanity. If you love your neighbor, you will love to share and care for your neighbor. You have to love everyone, trust a few of them, but do no one any harm or evil. Love can never go wrong. With love, you can never go wrong. It's the weekend, and I hope you will find time to have a fantastic, love-filled one this time around. My name is Neka Igwe. Join us again on Monday bright and early for another wonderful, sparkling time on the program, only on the Unity Station. I'll see you again real soon. Until then, be blessed. And bye for now. You remind me of a thing, and that is the African beauty
Okay, she don't give me something. Roja over. I don't even tell you government like she do me karashika. Make I no feel liver. Me way be John Cena. I say I swear you mine. Die, baby girl, now you be God design of my life. As your face they show, now show your shoe design. Now you gon' be my wife, you got to be my wife. For you I paid the price, yeah. Oh Gigi,
Nunu my baby, oh girl come on, Lulu fair, I need to love you for more. I be femme genyeki, you be muhimani maka. Plenty came from my life, now you I choose. I don't wonder if you everything I bruise. If I do you wrong, my baby boo, I'm sorry. You say I get too many girls, that's all a story. But now you did my mind, I swear, now you did my mind. I swear I know the lie, I dream about you all the time. Cause girl, you blow my mind, and I know fit tonight. But girl, you do me bad, yeah. Ogechi, come on. Never mind, baby. Okay, come on. Lulu fair, no good lie, I need to love you for more. I be femme genyeki, you be muhimani maka. Pretty in your love is all I do for the living. I tempted to touch your foreign booty.